No,
No.
not it.
All right, we're good. Let me go. Let me mute that once we go live. All right, we're good. Let me mute it.
Arrogance and ales. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Arrogance and Ales. It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you. And I promise we didn't. Once we clean up all the mistakes that were going on when our gorilla left, we'll put those episodes out too.
Sorry.
For now, that's all right. I'm Fraz.
I'm JJ.
There we go. Our brewer is somewhere knee deep in doing one of the largest events he's ever been the focal point of before. So he may pop in. We hope to see him soon. If not, then best of luck, my friend, with Fog Day. As always, if it's your first time watching Arrogance and Ales, we do what we're sipping on. We review industry news of the week. And pretty much we see how much we can banter and how much we can annoy each other without letting anybody know we're annoying each other. And with that, JJ, why don't you start with what you are sipping on?
Well, I just started with the 420 Sweetwater 420 Imperial IPA, brand new, 9.1%, 60 IBUs. Tastes like an old school IPA, old school Imperial IPA. Dank, resinous. It's good. Spot on for what it is.
All right, let's see if we got any Sweetwater Imperial.
You can see it's got that, that like mahogany
kind of yeah.
You know what I mean?
Look at you, old school IPA. That's what the British would call an IPA.
Yeah, correct.
And as it starts, a classic deserves a imperial treatment, a fresh take on ingredients from the original 420. This bold, flavor-packed new brother features a fresh combo of hops for an added intensity and complexity, creating flavors and aromas of mango, peach, pineapple, citrus, and pine. The result is a well-balanced Imperial IPA that's super tasty. A higher ABV brew.
Yeah, I don't know if I get all of those tropical flavors, but it is a good representation of the style. I never really got a lot of those flavors from any West Coast, resinous malty IPA. I didn't. So
yeah, I'm not getting mango, peach, and pineapple out of those. 100%. I'll get pine and maybe a citrus.
Yeah, I think that's just a selling script. So whoever wrote that wants to sell the beer, and that's pretty much it.
All right, JJ.
I'd rather be honest.
What am I sipping on? Now you can't see my lower two. I'm pretty sure I have once again not set myself up for success. I have the Rope Swing, the new double from New Trail, right? It's a double, yeah. Right. I have Sunny Drop from Corsair. I have Brasseur du Monde. I did this before, the Celebrante, that I love, but this is now barrel aged in Chardonnay barrels.
Interesting.
And then a new brewery that told me all of their owners are from the Lehigh Valley, called Sparkle Bomb, and they are, what is the name of this place? The Radiant Beer Project. Have you heard of these people?
Yeah, we get them in. They brew down the line. I think they're down on the main line.
They brew out of Stable 12.
They were canning a lot of their cans out of Doylestown. You better look at that can. Where's it canned?
Phoenixville, PA. It's
okay.
Brewed and canned.
I think they got out of Doylestown because it didn't work out so well. Let's just say that we had some rockets in the pallet yard.
Ooh. So what should I start sipping on?
I like to try the Chardonnay one. That's all right. Pretty interesting. Yeah.
The last one was so good, and it's absolutely not my style of beer. So I love the fact that it was something, Celebrante from Brasseur du Monde, but I want the Chardonnay. No. Give it. Oh. Mm-hmm. There we go. I'll watch. It's going to be all in French again.
What base style is that?
It is a beer de champagne or a beer brut.
Dry. Supposed to be dry. Yeah.
Supposed to be dry. They explained it to us as a blonde. And when I drank it, I thought it was more like something like Duval or Duval.
I wonder. So before you taste it, like some Chardonnay, Chardonnays can be buttery and nutty.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that, if this one is going to be that way.
Let's see.
Wonder if the barrel would impart that into the beer.
Yeah, that's
because it's usually the toasted oak, like it's an Hungarian toasted oak that they age in.
It's a little darker than it was last time, but maybe because it's pulling more barrel. Right. This is a beautiful glass from our friends at Bullfrog, by the way. I haven't had a Tiku in so long. The first thing my wife said when she saw it went, "Why do you even get those glasses?"
Because they break every time you get one.
All right, boys.
Hey, what's up, Josh? How you doing?
Good. How's it going, man?
Good. He's in the. God dang it!
Yeah, got that fresh ass cut too.
Oh! Look at that! Look at you, looking all sexy for Fog Day.
Fuck yeah! 20 pounds down, haircut down. Let's go,
dog. That's because you run like some sort of weird savage 24/7.
Yeah, half a marathon, 5 days a week.
It's not good for you. When you get to JJ and I's age, you're gonna find out how that feels.
I did the St. Luke's half like 10 years ago.
Yeah, when you were Josh's age.
Yeah. Dude,
right? What are you, Josh? 32?
31. Yeah, I need to start doing some bicycle shit.
Yeah, it's pretty hard on you.
Yeah, my knees kill me. I already from wrestling. You look like you wrestled, JJ.
Yeah, I did. Yep.
Yeah, my knees already were fucked from that. Now it's like I'm trying to run and not be a fat fuck, and it's
What's that like?
Is it?
I don't know.
What lightning behind you, JJ?
Yeah.
And
we got storms rolling through. Yeah.
It's a big storm. I'm actually a little surprised when I heard the last thunder. I was like, I wonder if this is going to be Eric and Snail's Goes Dark.
Yo, dude, how's that?
How's here, it's like super bright.
So this compared to the last time I drank it, is way more sour. It pulled out a lot of sour notes, a lot of champagne-y. Yeah. I mean, I get a little bit of that buttery note that you were talking about. Now you may have just put that in my head, but it's not.
And that's a good buttery, by the way. That's not a bad.
Oh no, it's not diacetyl. It is nowhere near as drinkable. So this is the Celebrante. I think we did it where the other version with you, Josh. It was just the regular barrel, and it just tasted more like a beautiful Belgian blonde, like a Duval. But this is a more sour, much more complex beer. It's if this is what you were looking for, it hits the note, but it's not what I look for because I'm a hophead. Josh, do you have something you're sipping on?
I do. Let me grab a glass real quick.
Oh.
Stir my dog's ass real quick.
Josh, my stepson would absolutely love your dog.
Oh, everyone loves Loki.
Come in there and peep
it.
Until they play with Loki.
He loves huskies. Yeah,
he's a psycho.
They can be psychos. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Loki is one.
He's staring at me right now. He's like, "What the?"
Yeah, and he's talking to you. He's like, "What?"
Dude, he looks like he's ready to pounce. He looks
always
nonstop. I take this dog like 4 or 5 miles a day, and he just doesn't matter. All right, I'm gonna crack open. I actually don't know who the fuck makes this. We're doing a beer festival out in Cali, and the dude who's running it, I used to trade beer with back in the day. He just sent me like a package of like monkish and shit that I used to trade for him.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but now
Highland Park Cloud Party. Is that what it's called?
No, Cellar Maker Highland Park Cloud Burst. It's called You've Got Pale.
Burst. Okay.
I was trying to figure out who actually makes it. Green Cheek, it looks like.
You've Got Pale, Green Cheek Brewing Company. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
All right. We got together with some of our best buds in the industry, and we all brewed Tim's signature Cellar Maker style pale ale. Each version of this beer from 5 different breweries is all use.
Tight bubbles. Holy
That
shit.
is some Jesus. Citra, with the other hops being used, literally pulled out of a hat by Tim, and they represent what these brewers would consider an old school and new school hop, pouring a hazy yellow and full of all the fresh hoppy aromatics and flavor that we love about those cellar maker pale ales. This one just sings.
The color's beautiful.
Yeah, that color is actually super pretty. This one just sings with bright flavors
Really
of
nice,
melon, high chew, orange sherbet, lime, and lime 7 packets. What? Those were words. I don't know.
What's a lime 7 packet?
That's
Yeah, what is
exactly.
that?
I thought that was going to ask you. Is that like some sort of extract that you guys use?
Is that maybe like the those high? What's that? What's that shit you take when you're sick? The vitamin C.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
That's what I thought immediately.
Yeah,
like
wow.
what? Oh, what are they called? But like vitamin C. Ah, fuck. I don't know. I mean, it smells like straight up melon. Color's beautiful. They're very, very tight bubbles, which have like turned into, I don't know if you can see, kind of bigger bubbles, which to me makes it feel like it's probably infected, but we'll see.
Limon 7 packets are a Mexican candy.
Okay.
Yeah, never.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes like candy with a hoppy bitter bite. It's not bad. It's like, to me, it tastes like there's not a lot of body. The bubbles like are weird. They're very like viscous. They give away to like almost nothing. They like disintegrate in your mouth. It's super kind of weird. And then the taste is like sweet candy up front with like an almost like bitter West Coast bite. This was also sent to me from Callie. Who the fuck knows what happened to the package? Could have gotten boiled to 100 degrees in transit.
Exactly.
Still sounds good.
But I had a bunch of monkish and shit that I wasn't blown away with. Sorry, Brian.
We're just gonna let that one go. Yeah, that's
Shut up, Brian.
Don't do this again. Do not do this again. You were not here, JJ. Literally, this man is attempting to like shout out every human being in the everything became a shout out. What's about? We got 30 minutes into drinking. It was shout out day drinking, shout out this glassware, shout out. All right.
I still need to edit that. I still need to edit that episode.
You do. You do. And with that, what's new?
Where's the music, Fries? There we go.
There we go. And what's in the news is super interesting to me is that Boston Beer Company and PepsiCo have made a strange arrangement, and the first product to come from this is, come on, Josh, what do you think? If Boston Beer Company and Pepsi got together.
No, it's Bang Seltzers. I bet you.
It's fucking
Mountain Dew.
Fucking seltzer.
Come
God
on.
damn it.
It's
I
not
know,
seltzer.
that's why I'm shaking my head.
It's not seltzer. It's not seltzer. It's not
I thought they
seltzer.
were calling it a seltzer. What are they calling it?
Hold on, I can
they're
actually
trying to like take on Four Loko, basically.
It's
what are you
literally
taking
called
on? Four
Hard-
Loko's dead.
It's called Hard Mountain Dew.
I don't know. We have some dudes that live above the strip joint that come down and buy a ton of that stuff. So
Still?
Yeah, I mean, there's a clientele that I'm sure loves that shit. But how much can we make? You know what I mean?
Right?
Like,
Oh yeah,
fun.
yeah. 100%.
It's gonna start with 3 flavors of regular Mountain Dew,
They don't make
cherry,
fucking
and
Baja
watermelon.
Blast. There's a problem. Wow.
They did it. It's cherry and watermelon. Come
Cherry.
on.
So what? Is that code red? I have not
Yeah.
down doing tenders. I don't know.
It's code red. It's basically code red,
All right,
and then
well, I'll give that to them. At least they went code, but they have to call it like their iconic names. Like,
Yeah,
what
I
are
don't
you
know.
doing? What is their
Didn't,
marketing team doing? If you
didn't-
came out with a fucking alcoholic code red, dude, you know how many skateboarders would give
Oh, yeah.
themselves diabetes over that? Like, come
100%.
on.
dog, I'm buying a
100%.
variety 12 pack. I'm buying a variety 12 pack right now.
Roz, what's
I'm gonna
it
buy it.
now?
I do. Listen. I don't really.
Oh my God.
I went through my Code Red phase. I never really had a Mountain Dew phase. I've drank Mountain Dew enough times in my life, but I never had that like, yeah, I wake up in the morning, need two. But I definitely went through the wake up in the morning, need two Code Reds. So you're 100% right. If they made an alcoholic Code Red, bring that shit, son. Give me diabetes, chop my foot. Let's go. Let's go. But only 5% alcohol. So no, that's not gonna get it done for me.
Yeah, it's probably
The interesting
400
thing
calories.
is what?
It's probably 400 calories.
Oh God, yeah. It's just sugar. It's just hi. Here's sugar. Here's cane sugar to make the alcohol, and here's bubbles.
I mean, didn't Sam Adams learn their fucking dumbass lesson when they lost millions of dollars with Truly, or no?
What do you mean lost?
I don't think they lost millions of dollars on Truly. I think they over inventoried.
Yeah,
but they didn't lose anything. No.
You don't think them just sitting on that product at this point is?
No, it'll burn through. It'll burn through.
Yeah.
They what was it? So they expected 100%.
Are they not pumping out that shit at this point? Then they
probably slowed down. They probably slowed down production on it, I would imagine.
Do you think that they added production space for Truly?
Yeah.
Specific.
They did.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Equipment wise, upgrade wise, do you think they ate something?
Oh, I think a lot of these big seltzer players are going to see a rough time. They're all seeing a hit right now.
For sure. Oh, 100%.
Oh man.
The only ones that are doing well are shit like Smooge, Luscious. Even them, they're not doing they're doing fine. And they're doing as good as our regular releases.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
100%.
And that's fine.
Yeah. Well, that's where you want to be, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're not.
We're fine with it. We didn't put all of our chips in that.
Right.
You know, kind of they did.
You're not overextending yourself.
Yeah. It's to us. It's another release that we would have done anyway.
What is Truly what does Sam Adams have? Sam Adams has Twisted, right? Twisted's a monster. It's a monster.
Which is that what they're making out in Bryan or no?
Yeah, a lot of it comes out of it.
They make a lot in Bryansville.
Dude, Twisted
where were they
Tea
making Truly?
In Bryansville.
In Bryansville,
yeah.
Yeah.
So other than that though, Angry Orchard's fallen off. It's fallen off huge. The beer has fallen off tremendously.
Which I thought cider would have had a little bit of a hold, honestly.
People got a hold of how many grams of sugar were in a bottle of Angry Orchard. Dude, 28 grams in one bottle of Angry Orchard.
What did it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hell, Pennsylvania doesn't even consider Angry Orchard a cider. They consider it a malted beverage.
Yeah.
Because of the amount of sugar in it. And it's the only one. And actually, it's almost a fight over why them being able to keep calling it a cider here. So yeah, that is one of those interesting things. I mean, don't forget, they're not really losing money. They're the second largest seltzer and they're still up 23%. It's not even like they're down. So I mean, they just expect it to be up 100%.
Are people that are drinking this shit even health conscious? Because what you're saying, JJ, they see that there's 28 grams of sugar. I mean, if you're health conscious, you would just shut the fuck up and drink vodka.
It's like the fat lady going through the drive-through asking for a Diet Coke. I mean, it's...
Oh, yeah. What I'm saying. Well, that's what I'm saying. What are you drinking? That's fine. You're drinking cider for, it being less bad for you, I guess. Yeah. But, dude, if you want to fucking drink something that's... if you want to get drunk and it be the best of the best for you, vodka with a squeeze of lemon is the best.
100%, dude. Yeah. Yeah.
Every single girl you went to college with that was in a sorority and what they were drinking the entire time, that is your best bet. Vodka cranberry. I'm old enough. It was a vodka cranberry. Nah, dude. Now those white girls, bud, they're that's a squeeze of lemon, buddy. There's too much sugar in cranberry. Come on.
You're right.
No, I'm on that. I'm on that train.
Vodka with a squeeze of lemon.
I like it. Dude,
I ordered it today earlier.
I like pickle juice or olive juice, though. Pickle juice and olive juice is good too.
Dude, that's my little salty. Fuck yeah, vodka.
Oh yeah.
I literally was drinking it earlier. I got eyes at the bar. They're like, it's the middle of the day. I was like, yeah, well, shut the fuck up.
Yo,
Tito's.
give me some Tito's. Tito's with a little bit of olive juice or pickle juice. It's great.
Except this chick gave me a pint glass
Ah, nice.
of vodka. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, dude.
So I'm moving on to a beer. I'm gonna do Round Guys Desert Cruiser.
Okay.
Round Guys Desert Cruiser. All right.
It's a dry
Are
hop.
they distroing?
They self distro.
Okay.
It's a pale ale, not pale ale, dry hop pilsner.
With literally, it is Josh's level of untapped description. There's none.
Nice. Looks good. Well, it's Pilsner with hops.
Honestly, they shouldn't have put dry hopped on there. They should have just called it a German pilsner. Tastes like a good German pilsner. That's
nice.
It's great. Yeah.
All right. I am going to move on to Sparkle Bomb fruited sour beer. No glitter added, though. This is from.
Does it say that?
It literally says that in giant letters at the bottom. This is from Bill's Best, Barbecue and Brews, Bucks County Brewing, Blueprint Brewing, Radiant Beer Project,
now
and
time
Stable
out, time
12.
out. What's the date on that? Can you feel the can? Like squeeze it.
Yeah, it's not a bomb.
Does it give?
It gives.
Okay.
Where was that made at? Bucks County?
No, it was made at Stable 12.
Okay, that's better. Bucks County, though. Bucks County, dude, we have bombs on our shelf that are going off regularly from Bucks County Brewery.
We were supposed to contract there years and years and years ago when they were at the
Not a good idea.
spot. I don't even think they're there. Well, yeah, I mean, we chose. Yo, Loki, can you not come over here and just like throw up, dude?
I was just gonna say. All right. Feeling sour? Your thirst needs a burst of Sparkle Bomb. This fruited sour beer is packed with a 1-2 punch of pineapple, kiwi, and it's exploding with flavor. Let's find out if that's true. It looks nice. Looks nice. What's
That's supposed to be an IPA?
No, sour, fruited sour.
Oh, okay.
There's no nose. None. Yeah. There's a lot of pineapple, tiny bit of kiwi, really tiny bit of sour. Super watered down.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Can't hear you, JJ.
Sounds great.
There you go.
I mean, yeah, it's nice. I mean, it is.
Nothing he said sounded nice.
Nah. Faraz is trying to be nice. That's what it is.
It's a 6. What can I say?
What's
It's
that
not
brewery
bad.
called? What's that brewery?
It's 5 of them, but this one was given to me from Radiant Beer Project.
So what's the ABV?
Shout out Radiant Beer Project.
You're asshole. 5. It's 5%.
So it's a 6. If it was 8%, it'd be a 6.5.
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
Like, it just, nah.
Yeah. How's that second sip, bud?
Not as good as the first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing. These guys are supposedly Lehigh Valley guys.
I haven't had a beer from them that was good, to be honest with you.
Where are
Radiant?
they based out of?
Radiant is.
I think they're down by the end of the main line somewhere.
I was at McCall the other day.
Yeah, they call themselves
solid
Philadelphia.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the McCall guys, I get all the hype now. They're getting all the Lehigh Valley hype.
You know what though? It's funny. They're getting a lot of the hype, but I've seen a bunch of the. Let's go deep into Lehigh Valley beer nerd news. It is Lost Tavern has now somehow like a couple of the dudes who go actually like mule and go really get the hypey shit seem to be on Lost Tavern a little bit, which I find interesting because it's Lost Tavern just announced that they're going to move into their production into their larger facility, and which means they're going to have to go to a distro, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
They don't have to.
Yeah, what do you mean? They're only putting a 15 barrel in there. They don't have to go to distro. They have
really,
2 locations.
Yeah. They don't have to.
It's gonna be a barrel house.
I already told Evan I'd pick up. And we do pre-orders for them. I'd already told Evan I'd pick up.
I don't think they are planning on going to distro. They have 2 locations that they're pumping through plenty of beer.
Yeah, I mean, it's so for those of you who don't know, in the Lehigh Valley, we have something called Music Fest. It's in Bethlehem. It's the second largest free music festival in the world.
I thought it was the largest.
What's the first?
There's one in San Diego that averages 5 million people.
Large, really? Bigger? Wow.
Well, yeah.
I thought we were number 1. I thought Music Fest.
Yeah, I thought it was number 1.
It was. Oh. This one, the Music Fest averages between 3.2 and 4.7. And that place
for
supposedly averages, for the week. It's like 9 to 8.
Well, when they moved Music Fest too, I feel like it got worse. But
they expanded it. It didn't move. I mean, there's the north side and the south side now.
It's just different. It's just two completely different vibes.
Yeah, it's 2 totally different vibes. You go to the south side, it's like commercial. You know, you're going into like a commercial zone. Yeah. You go to the north side, you still feel that old school charm.
Yeah, it's an old school. So for those who don't know, it's an old school German. Like everything is plots, and it's tons and tons of free music. There are paid acts that come. I've seen Jane's Addiction there. I've seen Seinfeld there. This year's headliners, I think, are not the same time. They might have actually been the same year. Jane's Addiction and Seinfeld may have been the same year, which was even funny.
I remember walking down.
It was Stone Temple Pilots and Seinfeld were the same year.
Yo, that was all right. I was at that same down like a weird back alley down by where Bethlehem Brewworks is.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like because that's when they used to do it. Like the Music Fest used to end down by where Bethlehem Brewworks.
Mm-hmm. It ended
back in the day.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Or started, whatever. But like you used to be able to like all those little like random side streets, all those alleys, there would just be like bands playing. I just remember being like 8, 9 years old and just like popping down a random alley with like my dad at the time. Or my stepdad, and just like there was some dope ass band that was like who we ended up. It's just I don't know. I feel like it's different now. Like back then you were just kind of able to pop off, and it's like the side bands were awesome. Like you could go see a really good show on just some rando band that was on the street. Now it doesn't have that feel. Now it's like go to the
commercial.
Main. Yeah,
it's commercial.
Exactly. It's a shit show. Like walking around is a shit show. I went to like a year before the pandemic, and it was a shit show. I was like, this isn't enjoyable. This is just everybody's fucking hammered. Everybody's like walking around. There isn't like food vendors on the street. There isn't like beer to buy. Like there
used to have
like,
Theo. Remember Theo's Gyros on Main Street there in Bethlehem? The gyros there at Music Fest were great. It was just old school stuff. I mean, it was cool.
Yeah, it was shit to grab and go. Now it's just kind of like it's different. It's not the same vibe.
They did commercialize it big time. I mean, with Sands getting involved in the whole Arts Quest thing. I mean, that's just big
which is kind of cool. Like I see like where they like I've seen pictures of people down there at like Arts Quest and all that shit. It looks kind of awesome, but it's like
we went to a concert Sunday night over there, and it was pretty. I mean, it was cool. I mean, I felt like the 50-year-old narc. You know what I mean at the concert because I was I was in the pit. My stepdaughter and my wife were with me. And
who'd you go see?
It was a country concert. They wanted to.
Was that Darius Rucker?
No, it was Sam Hunt.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
it was cool. So,
I actually like Sam Hunt. That was probably a good show.
It was fun. No, it was a lot of fun. But I felt like
he's not just like country too, isn't he? He's like that, like kind of rapper.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Probably not too bad. Whatever. You could get drugged to worse concerts.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a great time. And we go there, and I feel
it's funny. How old's your daughter?
Well, she's 19.
Okay.
So we go there, and I look around, and I'm like the tallest dude there.
Yeah.
And I feel like the 50-year-old narc at the concert,
there was probably more guys closer to our age.
Yeah, I know. It just felt weird. I don't know.
Yeah. Agreed. I mean, yeah, life's fucking wild.
But it was fun. Shit. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. It was Darius Rucker played.
He played like the night before, I think, or 2 nights before.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's this year it's Zed.
Was that one of the free ones?
Zed.
Yeah, that was the one.
Zed played last night, right?
Yeah. And then I forget.
That would be a dope.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I just couldn't Once
that a
again,
paid
we're
concert,
so
or
deep.
is that one of the
Yeah,
free
it's a
ones?
paid concert. It's a paid
Okay.
concert, and even the really shitty seats were a little pricey. I think they're
Yeah.
trying to make up some money that they lost during COVID, which I understand.
For sure. Did they do
But
last year?
No,
Yeah,
but
they just shut it down, right?
so yeah, so I just don't think I wanted to pay that extra price
Who
for
are they
like
playing with?
it was just
Yeah.
Zed. Not, I mean,
Oh,
well,
really?
not that I mean, they sometimes have opening acts, but sometimes like, I mean, I remember I saw B-52s, Joan Jett, and Art, maybe? Who sings Barracuda?
Where did you, that's Heart.
Heart, yeah.
Heart's Barracuda,
Music
yeah.
Fest. At Music
Oh, really?
Fest.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I thought for sure they're gonna have like an opening act, and the opening act was Heart.
Dude, Heart's a good opening act.
Yeah,
Fuck
I was like, wait, we're gonna get Barracuda at like 7:30 at night. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. That's cool.
Last main stage show I saw there was Sublime and
Dirty Heads.
shit. Dirty Heads, yeah.
Yeah,
It was like 2010.
Yeah.
2010, 11.
10?
Yeah, that was
I
last
feel
Music Fest, like main concert I went to because they're just like whatever.
It really is a nice venue, though. Like it was beautiful. We
That was
got the
before they were doing that like nice shit. That was like outside,
Yeah.
like I don't even remember where the main.
It was Sand Island.
stage
It
was
used
at
to be.
that
It used to
point.
be at Sand Island, which was always bad because if it rained, it was, for those who don't know, it's literally just an island that's shitty sand. So, and they put folding chairs down, like they just use those typical lunch metal chairs, and that was your concert for like me seeing Ludacris and LL Cool J and geez,
Train.
yeah, Train, Skid Row. I've seen OAR like 3 times there. Yeah, but all right, let's
OAR
come
loves
on.
that shit. OAR,
Yeah, listen.
OAR loves the Valley.
They did, man.
They
Really
play
really
Hey
did.
Girl 43 times in a row.
Did you guys ever go to a Guar concert?
No, but I would love to. Don't they just like spew
Maggots.
blood all over the
Dude,
fucking...
it's crazy.
Have you been?
Yes.
Oh,
dude.
really?
Yes,
Oh my god,
It's
yeah, I would
awesome.
love to.
It's awesome.
They've been around since what, the 80s?
Yeah.
Guar's
yeah.
been around forever.
It
Yeah, I
is
would
the
love
most.
to.
It is awesome. It is
I
awesome.
remember they came around the valley, like
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know,
right.
They used to
No,
play at the
years
airport
ago.
music. They used to play at the airport over there. The airport music hall, it was called. I think it was. Remember that?
Well, they played at Croc Rocks. That's what I saw.
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
at Croc Rocks.
yeah.
Well, that was probably the last time that I saw them like come through, and I remember seeing like weird. There was like a fucking. They would come around, and there was like a PNC in Emmaus that was like closed down at the time, and it said like Guar is coming. Like they came and fucking took the sign from a closed bank. It was like Guar is coming. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like they sent people out to just like guerrilla advertise. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it's
Like,
awesome.
the next week they played at Croc Rock.
You really got to go to one.
No,
You got to go to one.
I heard they're fucking wild. Did you get blood just like spewed all over you?
All kinds of shit.
That's great. You wore appropriate clothing.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure
yeah,
that's like one of the prereqs. It's like, yeah, dress with shit that you don't care if it's getting destroyed.
That was 100%. That was the worst concert I think I've ever been to. Just for that kind of shit. Like and I've been to some weird shit, but that one takes the cake. I mean, I've seen Parliament Funkadelic and the mouth goes, I want a joint. And people literally start throwing weed like over your head. I couldn't even believe it. I was like trying to catch. I'm like, come on. Now come on, bro. Like, but yeah,
You saw P-Funk, bro? When?
Yeah, early 2000s. This is without George Clinton. And then I've seen George Clinton himself.
Oh, what?
Multiple times.
Why?
Multiple
Where was
times.
George Clinton?
Well, he used to just play Croc Rocks. I thought he had like a standing thing. I saw him at Croc Rock, and then I saw him play the Sands, and where he lost all of his hair and would come out in a gangster suit. He wore an all black with big, giant, wide white pinstripes and a bowler hat, and was doing like, One Nation Under the Gun, and why must I be like that? Why must I chase the gun? But yeah, no, when I saw P-Funk, it was with Bootsy too. So I was like, this has to be early 2000s, maybe. Is he? I don't know if Bootsy.
I think George Clinton's still alive.
No, George Clinton's still alive. I don't
He's
know.
still
if
alive.
Bootsy is.
Yeah.
I don't know if Bootsy is. But all right, let's end artist talk. A little And let's make Fraz cry again. I am drinking Sunny Drop from Corsair. It's another sour. Because why? I don't like myself
punishing
today.
yourself?
I might be. I really didn't think this one was a sour. But I grabbed 2 IPAs and something different. So, I'm trying to be a little,
Yeah, whoever's watching right now, guys, you're welcome for this dope fucking fade I got. That Fog Day fade. Fog Day fresh. Let's go.
No, fuck it. I like this beer. Does have no idea because I can't read French. What do we got?
Does it say au pair? Because that's not.
It says water. The ingredients: water, malt, malt.
That's a
glad
that's
JJ
a nanny.
got that.
Here you go. Here's my ingredients: water, malt, pineapple, hops, yeast. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So that's like
20
an IKEA beer or what? It's like if you look at their like Swedish meatballs, that's literally like the ingredient says like 45 times like meat balls.
It's nice.
You get
it's
that?
super refreshing.
You guys distro on that?
Yeah, it's a new brand. They call themselves the Quebec Beer Collective or the Collective of Beer, something like that. It's a name. It's
They should call themselves the Quebective.
The Quebective is great. I'm gonna reach out to the dude and say that's what he needs to change it to. Like he's fucking like he's in Star Trek or something. It's great.
I told Fat Orange Cat they were trying to come up with a weird new collab series, and I told them they should call it they're like new tricks. I was like, yeah, I can't teach an old cat new tricks. And it's not as funny when I say it again, but they were like, loved it. They're like, yes, they're gonna put cats doing dog shit. So.
By the way, we were up at Sherman Street a couple weeks ago for their trivia, and it's the same dude that does trivia at the Brewworks. It's Steve is his name. He does trivia at the Brewworks. Really freaking obscure trivia. We show up there. It's Disney trivia. So my stepdaughters loves Disney. So we're gonna do well. We really know Disney.
You brought the daughters.
Yeah. But dude, it was hard.
You had an ace in the hole.
But we didn't have an ace in the hole because it was extremely like obscure as shit, man. People showed up with fucking costumes. Like they were wearing like Disney costumes for this trivia. It was insane.
Here's the last trivia I just did. How'd you do?
We were like middle of the road. It wasn't good.
I was just
going to ask him like 1980s weird shit like Fantasia, like.
Well, yeah, but it was like what color costume or what color bow did this? It was really strange. Like,
so I just did trivia.
People were like, I know.
And there's people that knew this shit. Like they 10 out of 10,
Fucking wild. It's wild. That's people's lives. Like
I know.
It's weird. Here, I just did trivia.
We're fucking sitting here talking about craft beer on a podcast for now.
It's true, yeah, but I don't know about the Disney princess. Oh, bro. No, I did a trivia recently, and it was the sports section comes up, and my friends all turn to me, and I'm like, all right, yeah, I got it. Like, what is it? This was the question in round 1. What team has the second most national championships in basketball? That is not an easy that is not a round 1 question.
Celtics.
Kansas Jayhawks.
NCAA.
I have zero idea. Okay, I have no idea. NCAA.
It's Kentucky.
Okay.
I thought Kentucky would have been number 1.
What? Wow.
Did UCLA die?
Oh, UCLA. Well, we don't.
That's who I was about to say.
We don't like think about it. Wooden was a long time ago.
It's true, but I knew it was UCLA, and then I had to guess between Kentucky and Kansas. That was my guess, and I just was like, Kentucky. And they're like, why don't you know this? This is an easy round. I'm like, that is not.
That's not easy.
That's not a round.
The guy that was hosting trivia said, "Why don't you know this?
Yeah,
You're at a weird trivia, bud. No. Why are you getting yelled at by the trivia host?"
Like the easy question is what plant is the logo of the Boston Celtics? That's a round 1 question. All right, enough of trivia talk. Let's get back into it. Let's see. What topic do we want to get to? Do we want to get to seltzers are going down? No. You know what? I like this one because JJ likes to mix it up in the world of politics. Legislators reject model for direct to consumer sales of JJ
Probably hard liquor.
hard liquor.
Yeah.
They fully expected the beer industry to be 100% behind them, and I don't think they read the room correctly. The measure, which was largely supported by the Distilled Spirits Council, wanted to lay out points like this. DTC shipping and legislation should treat all types of beverage alcohol equally. Spirits shipping legislation should treat in-state and out of the state equally. And same goes for imported and domestic products. Spirits shipping legislation should maintain state tax collection. It should safeguard against underage purchases, of course, and it should ensure the ability to utilize efficient logistical arrangements. Why in the world did they think beer would be behind them?
I'm behind them. That's the problem.
Why would beer be behind them? Beer's
their enemy.
No way. Yeah, no way.
It's just like going, hi, my biggest
enemy.
enemy.
There's also this thing called the
just in general,
21st
sounds like a
Amendment.
bad idea.
You know, where states have rights. Like it's all given up to the state. The state's rights.
Wasn't that what that said? Didn't it?
Yeah.
No, what they wanted is they wanted a national level, like everything needs to be equal. So right now, one of the big hindrances for mixed cocktail drinks is that their taxing is massively different. Like we tax beer, in Connecticut, that was the easy one. We just did that, where Connecticut just lowered their tax on beer down to just about 7%. But if for anything that's liquor based, it's upwards of 15%. And that's but they wanted
a
all
real
to
problem.
Be
the RTD thing, the RTD thing's a real problem.
Yeah,
well,
I mean, well, what?
Pennsylvania sucks for RTDs. So the state stores absolutely suck at selling RTDs. And the grocery stores can't get them. We can't get them. So you have to go to the state store. They have like a stack of 3 cases, a little stack here. They run out. They don't display it well. These companies want pallet drops. They want big rows of their product. They don't want to be in the state store.
So I went to a place recently,
why do you think
and there are
shit to PA?
Well, I went to a place that's an R title that acts like it's a distributor. They just don't sell that big of packages, but when you walk in the back, there's pallets of everything in 12 packs, pallets and pallets and pallets. And the craziest thing to me, the 2 craziest things was, one, they were savoring liquor in ramekins in to go shots.
They can do that if they're an R license.
Wow, I didn't know that. I would have been doing that at my store, and I would have never closed. 2.
Is that up north?
Yeah.
So was it the chicken place?
Nah.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out Chicken Lounge.
Shout out Chicken Lounge. Greatest people.
Dude, there's
greatest nachos of all time.
There's convenience stores selling shots in Tupperware, like little plastic,
They're ramekins. What they are is they're plastic to
that
go
bodega
ramekins.
right next to the Grain. Do they sell them? Because they should give that out with the free cookie that they gave me.
Yeah, 100%. You're 100% right. That bodega's been long gone, man. But that bodega was hilarious.
The bodega's not there anymore. Oh my god.
Oh my god. That bodega lasted
eating cookies. You'd be like, you want a black and white cookie? I was like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, but yeah.
I want a pack of cigarettes, maybe from this century, please. Like,
yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, they gave these back, but they're still good. Still good. But no.
You bought. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what accent that was, but
he does a great Middle Eastern accent. He really does.
Yeah, these people are like Spanish people. No, you're right. No. They were Middle Eastern. You're right.
Yeah, I know. I walked in and I said Ahlan wa sahlan, and they were all of a sudden the prices changed. I was like, oh, we go. But no.
Yeah, Fraz got 2 cookies that day.
Yeah.
I did get 2 cookies. I did because I know the difference between Turkey and Syria. But no. But yeah, so when we've talked about this in the past, where it's the largest amount of say high noon that one of those state locations sold in PA was 5 cases a week, and across the bridge from Philadelphia, the Total Wine that's right on the other side of the bridge
was 500.
They were doing 1,000 cases a week drops. So they
really
were going between
for these people. They should just buy vodka and some seltzer and put it together and shut the fuck up, because that's all it is. Why are you paying double the price? What is wrong with you?
Convenience.
People do you not understand what cocktails are? They're fucking you can make it 100% if you want. Put all vodka and a fucking splash of club soda. Like, dude, they are insane. I remember seeing them 5 to 10 years ago, and like, how fucking stupid are people that they're gonna buy these and they're paying double what they would if they just bought a fucking handle of vodka and fucking mixed it with club soda. You're drinking it at home already. Shut the fuck up. You have a cup. Your fucking kid has a sippy cup. You have ice. I don't care. Mix the fucking two, dude. It's insane to me. Like,
people
great.
Are lazy. People are lazy. That's what it is. They're lazy. They want it done for them. It's
but they don't even taste good. Like, those high noons are fine. Like, I just don't.
Sweet.
I literally don't understand it. If I'm gonna make a cocktail, I'm gonna make it to my own fucking taste. I'm not gonna drink some prefab shit. They're too sweet. If I want liquor, I want liquor. I'm gonna make a vodka, seltzer, splash, whatever the fuck I want, like, or whatever, a martini. Like, they even over ice mixed, they are too much.
Yeah, they are. They are.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. That's the one thing that blows my mind. Like, at least like seltzer, that shit is like fermented altogether. You can't just make it. Whatever. Our seltzers are fruit bomb, boys. Dump fucking vodka in there, guys. PSA. Dump tequila, dump vodka. It's fucking delicious. It is the perfect mixer. I'm telling you right now, our luscious seltzers are just straight up perfect cocktail mixers. But the fucking high noon shits, I just don't understand it. I really, 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 really don't. Coming from being a bartender for 15 years in the industry of craft beer, food, all this shit, I really do not understand. I don't want a cocktail that is just like prefab, sweet, fucking gross. Because even them out of the can, I'm just like, this is too much. Even over ice, just out of the can, it's like, I don't get it. I really don't. That's my one qualm. Put whatever the fuck you want.
Comes down to laziness,
Make them,
dude. 100%.
Like, I don't know. At first, when seltzers were coming out, I said the same thing. It was just like, why do this? Because I still feel that way. Like, just like vodka. But if you can get one that's like fruited or whatever, like, I don't know. I'm just making a case for my bullshit seltzer. Don't buy my seltzer, anyone that's listening. But like, yeah, I mean, I agree. Beer is different than vodka, seltzer, all this stupid bullshit, dude. I don't care. I literally, like, Sam, our artist, all of us, we drink Luscious and we fucking put tequila, vodka, like, we'll throw a shot in there, we'll put it over ice, and we make a mixed drink out of it. You know what I mean? And I think it's good for that.
When you're talking beer, though, beer's an art. Like, honestly, dude, making beer is an art.
I wish you saw making the seltzer. That shit was like the biggest process ever for the biggest not like,
I know, yeah.
Nobody cares about it. I know, but it hurts me because I put so much effort in that shit. But I know what you're saying.
But beer's an art. I mean, I think it's more of an art than wine. I mean, while wine is an art, I mean, I get it. I think beer is just way more artistic. I think it is.
Tiny minor tweaks, change everything about
in both.
Yeah, but wine is the
I've
grape
worked at
in the
wineries.
yeast. Wine is the grape in the yeast. 100%. That's all it is.
Yeah. Unless you want to, dump a slurry in.
Yeah.
Shout out Pocono Wineries. Shout out fucking dumping sugar in wine.
Yeah, if you want to back sweeten.
Solara. Solaring is a process that they use in really good aged beers, which comes from wine. which comes from having the ability to add a slight bit of air to change the whole product completely, and seeing how that changes over time. I love beer.
Valerian is adding beer to overall to like a barrel a little bit at a time, a little bit. Yeah.
You can also do it by gapping air too. It's both processes.
In what, wine?
In wine too, but in still, well, I guess in still beers. So yeah, makes sense.
Did you ever hear about that guy that he was selling people wine for $150,000 a bottle? He was putting all these labels on it, and he was putting like ketchup and all this fucking wild ass shit in there.
No.
And he was telling everybody, this was a 14 fucking Shandong.
Yeah. He was like one of the most,
whatever the fuck it was. But these people were opening this up and they were drinking it, and they said, "Wow, that's delicious." And it turns out it was A1 steak sauce, ketchup, and fucking this dude's piss. So like, is making wine that hard?
Sometimes I feel like people are.
You're supposed to. Is there no shots fired? Like, what's up?
No, I'm gonna.
No
this is a great point.
Here? What's going on?
This is a great point.
I'm obviously joking, everyone. There's great wine.
Yeah, but this is a great.
I was that has happened. That literally happened. He was tricking people into thinking they were drinking $100,000 bottles of wine, and he was mimicking these flavors of whatever fucking, like, it's similar with scotch.
Like umami, and that's where you get the
all flavors.
Look, yeah. I went to a beer dinner.
Here's what you're looking for. It's like he's adding garbage.
I went to a beer dinner probably 20 years ago at the farm over. It was Indian Creek Golf Course, the farm over there, and a local guy who was very popular had a publication, ran the beer dinner. And the last beer that I'm not going to say any names here, because the last beer that they presented was
Hardy.
Thomas Hardy. It was 1972 Thomas Hardy.
Wow, that's got to be soy sauce.
Oh, it was terrible, dude. He's explaining this beer like it is like the fountain of youth, right? It's like the best thing ever. I took one sip, I pushed it in the middle, and I said, that tastes like I'm going to have the green apple splatters tomorrow, so I'm passing.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody else drank it. So what I'm saying is, a lot of times people are afraid to say the king has no clothes.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, if
I agree.
Say it's bad. Like, say this isn't good.
I have cracked a new beer. It is New Trail's Rope Swing. Rope Swing is a hazy double IPA brewed with mango, loads of wheat, and then conditioned atop piles of mango flesh. Hopped swayingly with Simcoe. Expect high notes of mango, complemented by deep citrus and other tropicals. Take this one on the river, have some fun, and rope swing. It's really nice. It's super mango.
I love mango with IPA. I think it's the best fruit ever with an IPA.
I think it is one of the hardest to pull off right. And knowing the brewer, I want to know so badly.
Was there extract in there?
Well, he says it's mango piled upon mango flesh, so it's
mango flesh. What is mango flesh? Is that like the fruit or the skin?
So you can't cook with the
skin.
Josh
is shaking his head. He's like, "What the fuck is this?"
It's not. You know what it is? It's fucking Oregon fruit, fucking mango.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Mango flesh. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
How big is their brew system? They didn't fucking use mango flesh. I can guarantee that. And if they did use mango flesh, that shit would taste like trash.
Yeah,
that's because you don't want.
It would have a lot of.
I'm telling you, no.
It would impart a lot of bad.
Mango Tago and Mango Tago. Why those taste like shit? What they used was mango flesh. So tell your boy he should listen to his old boy. Doesn't have mango flesh, dude. I'm fucking not. I've been in the culinary industry for 15 years. Homeboy did not use mango. He can text me. He can call me. He didn't use it. It's a cool word that people want to use because it's a buzzword. Don't even defend it because it's what it is, dude. yo, fucking Nutrail, fuck off. You can hit me up. I don't care. You didn't use mango flesh. You used straight up Oregon fruit. I don't care. Shout out
Oregon fruit and the big cans, and they just
yeah. Dude, it's fine. They have a 30-barrel brew house, bro. Frez, they didn't fucking use mango flesh. You're out of your fucking legitimate mind if you think that they did, buddy.
Okay. Well,
Sorry, don't defend them. Just stop. Full stop. As the kids say.
Listen, why
I have a cool haircut. All right.
Dude, mango flesh, that's a lot. Like that sounds like a lot of work, right? It sounds like a lot of work to do mango flesh. It's an
insane amount of work. And I know the last person that did mad work like that was Gene, and he's still crying about it.
Yeah.
Because he put it in the fucking kettle. And when you cook with mango flesh, with mango flesh, it turns into a jalapeno. And it gets all fucking hot.
So when did he add
it? It's a rest. It was conditioned atop piles. It's rested.
Atop piles of puree. Mango flesh puree.
Yo, it sounds
There's no fucking way.
It sounds
what size barrel system they have, buddy?
It sounds so
what size,
cool,
30?
When it says
30?
No, they just built a new one, 60.
Okay, you're right. So they had 15 to 2,000 mangoes just skinned by their staff, and then they just only used the flesh. Wow, that's wild. How much did you pay for that beer? $50 fucking a can? Because like that's what it would cost. So I'm telling you
Josh,
right now, unless Oregon fruit has a fucking mango flesh puree, it's unfortunately for us, that's not mango flesh. It's mango puree, and it's Mago Tago Mago. Like
Mago was bad because they used real fucking things, and it's horrible.
I know. I watched them fucking honestly, cut it up, and that's why that tastes good. That's what I'm saying.
But honestly, if you're peeling fruit and you're doing that like real mango flesh, you can impart some bacteria. You can impart all kinds of shit that you don't want. It's gonna
Did they send that out of state?
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, that doesn't even. Regardless, they send that to enough accounts that are sitting and need to be shelf stable that there is 1,000% no way that they don't use anything that is not aseptic puree. You can get your boy on right now. Call him up. I don't care. I'll fucking call him out. Because for sure, dude, there's no way. He's got a 60-barrel brew house. Don't put I mean, fuck him. He ignores my text. I don't give a fuck. But don't put that you're going to. Yeah, well, exactly. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck. I've got more followers than he does. But don't put it's
all about the gram.
Mango flesh. Mango flesh? Come on, dude. All
right, let's get off the mango flesh.
Maybe a tasting note of mango flesh, but come on.
Round guys. Another round guys beer.
Oh, he's doing another round.
These are freebies. These are samples.
Are those gold? Is that can gold?
It's silver.
What's the name of it?
It's the light.
Yeah, it does look gold.
No, it looked like I was like, damn, is that some fancy ass like gold can?
It's called I'm So Fancy.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's funny. You got me hype about this shit. Don't fucking put mango flesh.
Indian Pale Ale with cranberry, orange, and coconut.
Malibu Bay Breeze inspired IPA. Coconut and palm trees. I can't wait for you to drink this thing.
Did you buy with that fucking AMC money?
Is he money?
You know, I
that gorilla money?
No, he got paper hands.
Oh, dude, I got out of 50.
Did you sell out?
I got out of 52, dude. And I still own a little bit. But I had to be realistic about it.
I bought my car with Dogecoin money, so I sold out and fucking it's all right. I was like, I'm good. That didn't look like a happy face. As soon as
it's a drain pour. It's a drain pour.
Wow, really? It's a drain pour?
It's sour.
It looks
it's
like
sour
there wasn't
shit.
Much head.
It's terrible.
Oh.
Let me see the pour.
No, it's flat.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Look at the bubbles coming up.
No head. Yeah, no.
Ugh.
All right, I'm going to open up a Monkish, which I'm sure I'm going to hate. So.
Yeah, well, you know why I don't need your AMC or your Dogecoin? Because you know what kind of money I got, Josh?
Paper money.
Hold on.
Brown paper bag.
Oh, come on, really? The lead-in's just gonna first kill me.
I mean, is there anything playing? What's happening?
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. A little bit. It's cutting in and out. It was a nice attempt for us.
Yeah, that
Ron
was
Brown. I went back in the most amazing way. Let
There
me
you
introduce you to the new talk. Let's get straight to
Because
it.
you know what kind of money I got?
You got that foot I get an A-Rab money.
A-Rap money. There you go. I'm just saying. I got it.
A-Rap
I'm just saying.
money.
There you go. That was for Josh. That was for Josh.
Yo, I knew immediately when it finally started singing, I was like, oh, yo, A-Rab money? I don't
Just couldn't.
anybody
I couldn't
knows
stop
that Busta
myself
Rhymes
when you all were talking about like Dogecoin money and AMC money. I was like,
I think
oh,
I brought that
have.
up to you the other day.
You did. You did. All right. Which monkish is this?
Yeah, I was gonna say I brought that song up to somebody the other day. I was like, nobody knows A-Rab money. Where the fuck
Children.
monkish is that?
People don't understand Dubai. You know what the difference? JJ, do you know what the difference between people from Dubai and Abu Dhabi is? The people
Is or
from, well, you're right. You know, the people from Dubai, they don't like the Flintstones. And the people from Abu Dhabi do.
That was good. That was good. All right. Visualize the rise. These are all monkish. Babel's ship
Well, pick
or
one.
drink freshie. Old school players. No, I'm asking
No.
you guys. Pick one.
Babel. Get Babel.
I don't fucking know. I don't drink any of this shit, bro. I don't care.
Did
I
you
got
grab
literally.
Babel ship or what?
Yeah, I had a package of monkish show up and just didn't give a fuck.
All right. Double dry hop, double IPA, saturated with Mosaic and Galaxy. How could it be bad?
How old is it?
Oh, it looks so good though when you're pouring it. Looks
I don't know. I think
sexy.
they're pretty fresh. I got them last week.
Looks sexy.
7/20.
Oh, 7.
Oh, that's good.
7.
That's
We're
good.
We're good. Less than a month.
Fresh boy. Yeah, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all. This was a dude I used to trade monkish with back in the day, and then Abomination blew up. He wanted us at his beer fest or whatever, and then sent me a bunch of beer. So it was like, cool. I don't want it, but thanks.
That's a win. Shut up. Drink the beer. Or give it to me.
Yeah, are you coming to Fog Day or what?
It's 25% chance still. Remember, it is my
Just like,
wife's birthday.
Shit.
How
Yeah, I
is
know. Tell her to come up. It's fine. I don't know.
I know we don't do untapped ratings anymore, but this one's really hot, Josh.
Yeah, what's the rating at?
442 with 6,000 check-ins.
I mean, that's insane. I mean,
That's a number,
like,
man.
yeah, I mean, these people are fucking like I for what? For what? For what? For what? For what?
Looks
I
good.
just don't understand. It's fine. I just don't.
I don't understand the whole rating thing anyway. It's about like what you don't have and like the
Don't
hype.
really like it.
Yeah.
No, what they should do,
Like this beer.
which isn't right. I don't know how they fix it, but they shouldn't let you see the rating if you're gonna rate the beer. Like they can't do
Look,
it
dude,
because people just look up
most
stuff.
of these people that are rating beers like smell their own farts and think they're fucking beautiful people that know beer and they don't know shit. You know, it's the same people that are posting on these local beer pages, right? You know the usual suspects, no names attached, but like it's silliness.
Shout out all those guys.
Yeah, I mean, listen. I've only a handful of times in my life had someone say to me, "How many beers you got checked in on Untappd? How many?
Dude.
How many? And I'm like, yo, bro.
Well, what's frustrating to me is people don't understand that this affects people's livelihoods.
Livelihood.
and they should just shut the fuck up. They should just
I
shut
think
the
they
fuck up.
do. I really think they do.
You
I
think
they
that they
don't.
do? They
No, they
don't
don't.
understand.
Really?
It. They don't care.
How?
People don't
How?
take a second guess. They fucking
How?
sit there and they give, because I watch people give my shit 1 star and say I don't like cherries, and they're drinking a beer with cherries in it. So I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm sorry,
No.
Jennifer. Should I come there and fucking take the cherries?
It should have. It should. You should
Take
have.
them out?
You should have used the word Karen.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I know. I just picked a generic
Daryl.
fucking
I didn't-
white girl name.
I didn't know that
No,
Daryl's
Daryl's
the,
too.
Is it?
Daryl's
Is
the-
Daryl? Is Daryl
it's
the male
Daryl or-
version of
it's
Karen?
Daryl or Derek.
I don't know.
I
I never
didn't
met
know
a
that
white
one.
Daryl, if I'm being honest.
Maybe then Derek. I've met a bunch of
Yeah,
white.
Derek
Dareks.
makes more sense.
Yeah.
And I've never seen a black Daryl complain about drinking my beer. He said, "Thank you." That's 8%.
There's like
I'm gonna
3 and
get
they all
fucked
love
up.
it.
He said, "I'm gonna get fucked up." That's
Yeah.
8%. Let's go.
Yeah. That's true.
it.
That's
Oh
true.
wait,
my boy
this is
Daryl.
8 or 9%.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you, son. What's up, son? Yo, why is this
I've
$4?
literally
Why is
never
this
had my
$4?
boy Daryl
Why is this
ever have a
$4?
problem.
It's 9%. Oh, all right, son. That we can work with that. We can work with that.
No,
So
I
on
literally
the
have a
great.
friend Daryl. That's so I'm gonna tell him that you said this about him. No, but he's funny as shit. It'll just literally be like crispy boy garbage beer, and then it's like, yo, what is that? Like, yeah, it's 9%. He doesn't care what kind of beer it is. IPA, the what fucking sour, 9%. Yeah, give me that shit. Yeah, here you
I
go,
really
bro.
don't go. I really don't go more than one day in between telling the story of the
Sure.
white stouts can't jump.
Yeah,
of
I
the
just look really,
really
tasty,
good
and I
stout.
feel like I should say that I have a black friend.
Dude, I know. We felt it. We felt it, Ginger Beer. I mean, you obviously do with a fade like that. You went to a black barber.
Fuck yeah,
so,
dude! Come on,
Of course. What's wrong with you?
Keep up with my boys, you know.
Every other day I tell the story.
I'm the blackest
oh,
white
yeah.
boy you know, Fraz. You know it.
No, I'm gonna take
Name
that.
another
No.
white boy.
Machine Gun Kelly. Like I don't know where I'm supposed to
No,
go. with
in
this.
real
Eminem?
life, bro.
In real life.
Machine Gun Kelly? You think
Nah.
Machine Gun Kelly is blacker than me? Machine
Yes,
Gun Kelly
but
has
I'm just
the
saying.
same nails that Megan Fox has. What are
Yeah,
you
they
talking
do.
about?
They do. They both get their nails done the same together. That's weird.
What are you
That's
talking
some weird
about?
shit. But okay,
Wow,
you're right.
that guy's blacker than me. That's wild. Wow.
No, enough.
All right.
Enough.
All right.
So let me finish my story. Every other day, I tell the story of white stouts can't jump. Great stout, good coffee note. Just wish
Oh, we
it
got
wasn't
called
white.
racist.
One
Yeah.
stout, 1 star. The best review ever. The literal beer is called White Stouts Can't Jump, and you got 1 star because the beer was white.
My favorite was getting called racist for that beer.
Oh
And I
yeah,
said
because you made
it's a movie.
yeah. That's because
we just changed
children
one-
these
one-
days. Yeah, they
And it was
you
white
changed one
people.
word.
It was white
Uh,
people that were
Yeah,
saying
of course,
we were
because the
racist.
children
It was
don't know
like,
these days.
wow. Yeah. I mean,
And on
call up
and
Leslie.
on that
Call up
bombshell,
Leslie.
I think we should close with by the way, White Men Can't Jump was a really good movie, and Rosie
dude.
Perez is better
Woody
at
Harrelson?
Jeopardy than all of us. Woody Harrelson,
1000%.
Wesley Snipes, Rosie Perez.
He's got years of training.
Kumquat.
All right, guys.
All right. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Faraz.
I'm JJ.
I'm
That's
Josh.
Josh. There we